Man, I just ate a cinnamon cookie and it's stuck in my throat. All right, let's see here. Good morning, everybody. Slacker over on Twitch says, I bought, if I'm not mistaken, 100 spice converts to 1 spice melange. There's a difference between spice and spice melange. I think like one is like spice dust, and then you have to take 100 spice dust to convert into like 1 spice melange. I think is how it works. Booster and storage. Supposedly, you're supposed to be able to put booster and storage at the same time on the assault ornithopter, but you can't have a rocket launcher and storage. You have to choose between storage and rocket launcher. I don't know. I haven't tried to make my assault thopter. That'll be. I doubt I'll have the pieces to make it today. I might. When we get to the Dune stream, it's either going to be today or tomorrow. I'll make my thopter, so I'll be able to test it out and show that, figure it out, however it works. Only on assault, correct? No. Scout. No. Scout is storage or booster. Storage or booster on the Scout. Thopter assault is storage, booster, or booster rocket launcher. It's a little different for the bigger one. It's always great to start the day with a stuffy nose. I swear it's probably, I don't know that I ever had allergies growing up, but we moved out here and I've had issues ever since we moved here. I think part of it is we have so many animals. So we have 6 cats. So there's constantly cat dinner and cat fluff and cat hair everywhere. And then on top of that, it could be dusty. But then it rains, and then it rained last night, so we've got all sorts of wildlife. Then we have all the chickens and ducks, and there's chicken shit, duck shit, and neighbors have pigs, so there's pig shit. And it's just we're living on a farm. You live on a farm. So there's all sorts of stuff in the air. Scanner module, Yeller. Correct, Alfredo. I'm wondering if I've just, over time I've just developed allergies. But honestly, I think it's probably all the cat. Because this is an enclosed space in my office, and so there's cats in here all day. So yeah, I think it's more than likely it's probably cats. Because I didn't have any problems till we got here and started getting all the animals. I'm 99% sure it's just cat-related stuffy nose. You try huffing down cat fur from 6 cats to see if you don't get all stuffy. Okay, I'm pretty sure we're going to just do deliveries for this guy starting out. Let's see here. Your assault has an empty module. So yeah, but the scout. Oh, maybe they don't. Yeah, I don't know what would go on the. Yeah, that's right. I guess there's not. I'll know more later. I can't think Dune right now because my brain goes Death Stranding. All right, we're gonna ignore the main order and we're gonna do side quests. So we're gonna start off with this one: breakable cargo, recover the stolen record collection. That'll be on foot.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Oh, I know one thing I was gonna do this morning. I'm officially putting it into story mode. Yay! Oh wait, does this also affect your orders? Oh, never mind. I thought it only affected combat. I don't want it to affect my orders. Alright, alright. I just didn't want to deal with some of the combat stuff, but apparently it affects your orders too. Plate fragments are over in the other area. We might have to go back and do that later. Alright, that's down there.
Disengaging weapons restrictions. Take care, Sam.
Thank you, Captain.
I got a cookie in my throat. Coffee is not enough yet, Whiskey Dad. That's all I can tell you right now. Coffee is not enough. I need more. Well, there's certain types of cookies I don't mind having in my throat. Transcend. However, the cinnamon sugar one. Alright, what am I looking for here?
You should have more faith in yourself.
Dude, where's it at? Alright, stop it. Record collection from amongst the cliffs. I'm not seeing it at the moment. Did it disappear and I have to respawn it? Oh, there it is. It did. I wonder why it didn't pop until just now. That was weird.
Looks like you have what was requested. All that remains now is to drop it off.
Oh man, yeah, Subway cookies. I like the macadamia nut ones, Transcend, like the white chocolate macadamia nut cookies that Subway has. Oh, hang on, there's songs. Music! Mute it! Mute it! It didn't give me the pop-up or I wasn't paying attention that music was playing. Sorry guys, had to mute that. Oh, I know why. I know why. Hold up. I know exactly why that music is playing without me knowing. I gotta turn that shit off immediately. Alright, go over here to shared structure audio. Turn that shit off. Because you're playing music from the music tracks of the game, which demonetizes my videos. God, I hope I don't get pinged for that. Because I wasn't paying attention because I was talking about cookies. Yeah, shared structure audio off. Yeah, we should be good to go now. I was like, wait, why is it playing a track? Why is it playing licensed music? I bet I get pinged for that though, because it'll be, I don't know, we'll see. I don't know that I've ever had a raspberry cheesecake flavored cookie from Subway though, now that you mention it. Which makes me wonder if that's maybe an Australian cookie variant. It sounds fucking delicious, I'll tell you that much. Dude, I love Subway. Like I don't get people who throw shade at Subway. I have always loved Subway. Back when I used to work construction, that was one of my go-to places for food. Wendy's, I was a big fan of Wendy's, and a big fan of Subway. Italian BMT, roast beef, also those two sandwiches. The tuna melt was pretty good. Parmesan oregano bread.
Nice and easy.
Uh-huh. Good evening, Sam.
Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
I don't know why you just went into photo mode. Yeah, Wendy's is good. I don't have Wendy's where I live. And there's actually no fast food where I live, which is good and bad. It's good because I don't spend any money on fast food. It's bad because I don't ever get to fulfill my cravings unless I
Decided
go
to
on the
take
road.
on that order, huh? Okay, I'll check out the cargo then.
You know what, guys? I'm gonna take an allergy pill.
Everything's in pristine condition. You're the best.
I am the best. Well, I haven't been smashing the like button, and so I don't know what I pressed to bring the photo mode up. Um, but I'm gonna figure that out because I
You're
don't want
always
to do
there
that again.
just when I need you. Allow me to express my gratitude with this data. Do you have enough materials? Why don't I...
Now displaying your current quarter grade.
And with talents like... I went and shared it, if you can. Again, thank... It's weird, though. How did something I know I'd stored safely end up in a place like that? Anyway, take care, and please come back.
Order completed. Well done.
So it's left is photo mode. Oh, so I didn't even know that it was right to like. I just mashed the bottom. I'm just hitting like the bottom, so I just come up and hit here. So I must be hitting it just to the right side, and that's the first time I've clicked to the left of it because I used my right thumb. I just assumed the whole touchpad was to like. All right. We still have other stuff to do here.
This one's for you. Thanks for the help.
Okay, I need to check here. Oh yeah, man, we're expanding all sorts of crazy stuff in here. Extended like window, strand contract, cap boost. Yeah, I don't care about that. I did want this one, and I still can't get it. Sharing boost. I need 100. All right. All right. There's another contract here. Deliver the record back to. Alright, now if I remember correctly, I can do this the way I did it the first time.
Commencing route creation.
Let me just follow the road back.
Delivery route finalized.
Joseph's funny thing, this is the exact same spot. I opened photo mode for the first
Order
time.
accepted. Thank you.
Oh, you know what I should check is if there's any cargo that we're gonna take back. That's where we're going, right? We're going back to the Western Environmental Observatory. Let me double check this. I'm like 90% sure that's where we're going. Western Environmental, yes, so we're gonna load up on other stuff here. Oh, the map is way better, JK. Way better. You could zoom in. Here, I'll show you here in a second. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that. Alright, that's all he's got. I don't care about chemicals. Put it on the oh, why do I have 2 trikes? That's not my trike. That's my trike. Yeah, this is my bike. Anyway, yes, you could exactly know the terrain. It's the map is way better. Way better. Massive improvement over the first game. So now you can really come in here and truly plan out your routes and stuff. By the way, JK, I don't know if you were still having problems with controls in Dune Awakening. We were talking about you the other day. A couple days ago, I think we were talking about you because a couple other people had come in and said they were having problems with like buttons not working, and for some odd reason, the game had reset a couple of the buttons when it patched, and so they had to just reset all the controls in the game, and it cleared all their issues up with like button presses not working and stuff. So I didn't know if you were still struggle bussing with that, or if you gave up and was like, fuck this. But I do know, I think it's been about half a dozen people now have hopped onto the live streams and said that they were having issues, and then I was just like, just check to reset your controls, and it worked every time. So I didn't know if that was something that maybe you were still having problems with. 10,000 metals and stuff. That's a lot of metals, Jabron. But it's good to know because the commander is a pain in the ass to get up to.
I'm Sam! Hey, my name's Sam too.
Now, I wonder if these guys are even going to get triggered by me being on the road. This will be interesting. Doesn't really matter if they do, 'cause I'm out. See ya, bitches. Yay for building highways. He's got some new orders, I just noticed. I'm trying to be more stealth. I'm trying to be more stealth, Joe California. But, I'm about ready to put it into story mode just because I'm not a big fan of, like, all the combat stuff. But I noticed that when you put it on story mode, it also reduces all the rewards from deliveries, and I don't mind the challenge of the deliveries. I'm not a huge fan of the combat. It's not my favorite part of the game. Like, I love the base, I love like the building and the exploration and the sneaking and like the deliveries. I just like the routine of like making deliveries and building highways and all that stuff. But I don't like fighting BTs. I don't like fighting bandits. I'm just like, eh.
We'd already written this off as lost. You've made everyone's day bringing it in.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
I'm about to go to story mode, Joe. I almost did it a minute ago, but it said it was going to reduce my delivery, and I was like, but I'm in the middle of a delivery, so I wanted to finish all this up, but I'm about to go to story mode myself.
Gets pretty dark out here, so be sure to watch your step.
Order completed. Well done.
Alright. So now that we're done with that. Dun, 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 dun. I'm gonna go story. Yes, I want to proceed. It's fine. Alright. I don't want to do the main order. I want to do more side orders. Deliver materials back to the musician. No problem.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Is La Madre? La Madre is the grenade level 2. The only reason I know that is because I was looking at it like last night when I was wrapping up, or yesterday, whenever it was that I played last. I think that's the next highway extender right there. Ooh, you know what? I need 150 metals and 160 ceramic. I'm gonna go finish that highway.
Very impressive work, Sam.
I should bring the bike back though. I think I have the metals and ceramics here. But let's also see what other porters have brought in. Ceramics, I'll take them. That's a lot. Alright, I think it was 150 metal. But fuck it, let's take 200. Alright. Let's go build that highway really quick. Since that's another highway extension. That was over here. Oh, something else I forgot to check. How many do I get? Still only at 75. Okay, I need 100 to get this.
Seems we have territory.
It's over there. I think we just follow this road, to be honest with you. Alright, that built me a highway into the city.
Feels good. Came in handy. This one's for you.
Now the question I have though, is there another, because it looks like there's a road that goes up through here, but I sure as shit don't see another highway thingy up in here. Oh, somebody built a road. Oh, wow. Okay. This one's been extended. Oh, no. I did that. Never mind. I extended that the other day. Haha. Herper derper. I forgot that I did that. I still don't see the extension to get up and over the mountain, though. So I don't know where that goes from here, from the mine. All right. Okay, we are going up the hill. I can't wait till I get to the monorail. Have any of you guys been able to build like zip lines yet either? Because I've only got the PCC 1. Oh wait, did I just drive past where I was supposed to deliver? No, we're at the top. Oh, you poodoo. Come on. Oh, you have to build watchtowers to detect the road stuff? I didn't know that. I thought it was just when you moved into a place for the first time and it like expanded the zone, it would show you all the available road constructions. I didn't realize you had to physically scan for them. No zip lines for me, says Dribrum, but I've seen streamers using them in the snow mountains. So probably later in the game. Okay. Yeah, building roads is something that I quite enjoy for sure. Yeah, for sure. I'm on the
Still
same
pretty
page.
dark out. Thank you. Let me just bring up the orders. One man can carry this much cargo? Amazing.
Let's see here. Thanks for the reminder. Early Thoughts video is up in the chat for YouTube
Something
and
about the way
Twitch.
you work is just inspiring. So I want to give you this data.
Sticky and pinned at the top.
Hopefully, it'll make your life a bit easier. Do you have enough materials? Why don't I increase...
Now display
Yay! Proximity alarm to keep enemies from attacking your
I've
blind
got something
spots.
for you. It's a new version.
Don't
This
care.
shotguns. However, this data was sent to. So now while I got you, I've got a feeling you'll.
You
I really
can
hope
just
to
hold
see you
the X
again.
button and it'll go through all of them. I didn't notice that it was doing it like
Order
that.
completed. Well done.
Alright, this is cool. Displays a warning to alert you to melee attacks launched from your blind spots. Attack patterns from various melee combat logs have been analyzed in order to keep this early warning system. That's cool. Do I have enough? Still don't have enough. Well, I'm going to ignore that for now. I wanted to get to this sharing boost. Increases the number of objects from the other worlds that can be shared within the chiral network. Equipment that you would not be able to... Like, I love this concept, but man, is it expensive to use. And you're forced to take a bunch of stuff along the way. And it's like, if you want all of that, it's like 180 points. Ugh. We'll see. Any other orders? Just the main order. Okay. Don't want to do that. So, someone was saying I have to use watchtowers to scout for roads. I'm assuming they can only be watchtowers that are in, like, the general vicinity. It's like, this one is here.
Okay. Came in handy. Thank you kindly.
So are they just going to automatically pop when I scan around, or do I have to, like, see it, zoom in on it, and wait for it to, like, recognize it?
Okay then.
You know what I mean? Like that. Like that, it takes a second to recognize it. Because that's gonna be the other thing. Am I physically having to look for things in the landscape to like detect to like see it and then hone in on it and tag it? Oh, you have to target it? What a pain. Like this right here. I see one right there. But it's too far away. But I definitely see one right there. It's just on the edge of my vision. Can I tag that?
This ain't bad.
Yeah, see? That's in the other zone. Wow, okay, that's a pain in my ass. Okay. So I would need to essentially drive all the way back over here and then build a watchtower or use a watchtower and then scan around to try to find the next road. Same thing here, because I don't know if there's a road that goes up through here, because that looks like a road that goes all the way up through there, but it doesn't follow the original road. But then the highway looks like it goes up and around here, so this might go up and around the edge here. I don't know. That's mildly annoying that you have to manually, like, you're looking, you have to look for something in the landscape and then zone in on it and then wait for it to like target it and pop it up, because I have shitty eyesight for seeing things like that on the landscape. Mildly annoying. It would be better if, like, when you pop open the tower and you're scanning around and it just, like, as things come into the POV of the camera, it like brings them up on the HUD. That would be way better for people like me. Oh. Well, it sounds to me like I'm gonna have to go back to the edges of those highways that I've built to find.
Feels good.
Man, I have something in my eye now. I'm not going back to Expedition 33. They took too long to patch their story mode, and I have too many other games to play. Similarly, I won't be going back to Alters unless they, you know, it's taking... Small companies take too long to patch, and I have too many games to play, so I can't wait. Like, they haven't fixed the... As far as I'm aware, I still have not seen a patch announced for the Alters to fix the save game thing, or the copyright music issue. So, yeah, companies that are small teams make fun games. Those are both excellent games, but I can't sit around and wait for small teams to patch things, and then I have other games to play, so when they take forever in a day, unfortunately, I move on and play other things, because I got to make a paycheck.
Definitely not alone.
I'm also probably not going to be able to see anything at nighttime over here.
I'm Sam. Hey.
Yeah, so like this looks like it branches off here and goes north. But I never saw anything up in here. Does anybody have any towers? That might be a tower up there. I can't tell from here if that's somebody's observation tower. We have rainfall though, that's not good. Oh shit, is that water? Oh my god, I've had a panic moment. I was like, river! Oh shit, that's that base. Go park my bike. Oh, I can't do it unless I'm off the bike, that's right. Curse of living in the middle of nowhere, Transcend. All the transatlantic internet connections to Australia are taking a shit tonight. Why did I just hear a chicken? Maybe it's, I guess that's probably just the default sound for when the sun comes up, kind of like it's a coyote every time the night falls. That's probably what that is.
Feels good.
Because I've never actually seen a coyote in the game. I just hear it every time it says the sun has fallen.
Very handy. This one's for you.
My chickens are definitely not in the room. Anyway, this is what I'm talking about. When I scan the camera, I would love it if everything showed up, like the compact surveillance camera, vintage wine, chemicals, like just as you pan, those things show up. Because otherwise, if you have to manually search and be like, oh, look, there's the object I need. Let's zoom in on it.
How you doing, Sam?
I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. Okay, it kind of does. I guess it kind of does it, because it popped that watchtower. Okay, so it is doing that. So I just have to, like, see if I can't find... Okay, it's totally doing it, but it's just, okay. So I've got to find the road construction thingy. Oh, okay, it's definitely doing it. Okay, I just wasn't seeing
Come on,
things
what you got? Let's do this.
in the region. Okay,
Right.
I definitely now have more of a way more of a motivation to use these watchtowers. I did not know it did this. The only thing it ever did when I searched the watchtower the first time was was for that bandit camp, and it was just telling me to use it to like scan the camps. But then I got the doll man, and I don't need to build watchtowers to scan the camps anymore because I could just chuck the doll man into the camp. All right, I have way more motivation to use these now.
Time to shine, Sam.
All right, I'm not seeing any road thingy to build from here, so I probably would need to work my way up to that tower right there and check that one. So let's put a marker up there. How far is that? Oh, we're going on foot. We're going exploring, like Dora the Explorer would say. Make sure you got your boots. Tower markers aren't permanent? That kind of blows.
Okay then.
This is when I need my climbing claws from the first game. Oh, come on now.
Feels good.
Press to access your ring to put the cover much over the watcher. Press X to add chart remotely. I don't understand that. I had a marker on it, so it wasn't letting me do it with the marker. I had to remove the marker to be able to access it. There it is, right there. And I need my... Holy crap, there's a lot of ceramics. But I now have a marker for that. So that's definitely going up and around the mountain. So it doesn't appear that there's anything up over the mountain here. Which is kind of what I was hoping for. I wonder if I'm taking timefall damage while I'm sitting here using this to scan. Alright, well, back down the mountain we go.
Fuck this.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck this. Get out of the rain. Don't fall, bro.
Easy now.
Now, the question is that still going to show on the... It did. Okay. Oh, there's two of them now. Oh, it showed two of them now. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that definitely goes up and around. I wonder if those stay up on my menu now, on my map. Woo! That one needs 4,000 ceramics. Ooh, that's gonna be expensive. Well, I'm not gonna track that anymore. At least I know what it takes. And that is my big objective. Apart from quests, it's gonna be getting a boatload of metals and ceramics and crystals and stuff together. wonder how many metals. I know I have a boatload of metals stockpiled, but I don't think I have that much ceramics stockpiled. I am gonna make an attempt though. We'll go up to that first one and deliver everything I can. Hey, let's check this and see if he's got any metals or crystals in it.
Came in handy. Thank you kindly.
What you got? Chemicals. No, I don't care about chemicals. What you doing? What you got? Got no metals? Fuck right off. Alright, let's go check, see if there's any metals.
I will always support you.
Or ceramics at the base here.
Give it your all. Remember to rest. Thanks.
We do have metals. Okay, what about my private storage? Yeah, I got no metal. Let's got nothing else. Okay. Okay. Back down the mountain. I know. Yeah. I've got the mine up there. I'm gonna run back and see what I have at my base first. Because I have a bunch of stuff stockpiled back at, not the base, but the western, whatever it is, down the road. And if I don't have enough there, we're gonna go produce some at the mine. Alright, what we got here? I needed 880 metals. Look at that. That's one metal? Is that all that is? Okay. I have. I'm gonna have to do math. I don't like math. I have 600 metal on me. 600. I'm gonna have to make 2 trips. Oh, that's a lost cargo. I need to put that back into storage. I didn't realize. I thought it was just metals, and it's like, no, that's a quest delivery. Lost cargo delivery. Where'd that go? Did I put it on the bike? Seriously, where did those go? It's right there. It's locked. Why is it locked? Offload that shit. I don't have access to trucks yet either. No. I'm not progressing the story very quickly. I am like being extremely slow and just building lots of highways and Alright, how many metals do I have? 250 metals there, 250. 350, 450, 850. I've got 850 metals. It's not enough. I need another 50 metals. Alright. So I've maxed out. I've got definitely have enough metals. I don't know. Let's see how many crystals or chemicals I can take. I'm not gonna have nearly enough chemicals. Let's just load up on all of these. Ceramics, not chemicals. I don't know why I keep saying chemicals. I mean ceramics. Oh my god, I could take all of these. Okay, this will be interesting. No, drop the one in your hand, bro. I am Tower Man. Dude, that's awesome. Alright. We are going out to here. Let's quick save before we go. Wait, am I going the right way? No. I need to go the other way because we gotta go out to the edge of that base. Went the wrong way. And I probably should just progress the story till the point until I get the truck before I keep building any more roads, because otherwise I'm gonna have to end up making a ton of trips like this, which is not very effective. But I did the same thing in Dune Awakening. I took forever to build my buggy because I'm content to just roll around on my trike. Be like, da, 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 20 hours later. It would have been much faster if I did this with the truck. Alright, now here I actually have to plan a little bit. I'm going up there, and I bet we're going to get into Rainfall and Zombies, BTs, or whatever they're called.
Hey!
Hang on, I've got 2 markers. Why do I have 2 markers? I definitely want B just up here. I bet I could just follow the... Oh no! Gonna worry about a river. Because of the rain. Down by the river. Hey, at least you're... I was hoping that the trees didn't have clipping, because I totally would have lost some cargo right there. Yeah, we're definitely going up and over here. Oh, shit. Can I get there from here? Oh, I ran the tree over. Wait, is it like... Where is this? Did I like blow past it? Am I a freaking idiot? I like... No, that's the mine. Hang on. Where the heck? I like went to the wrong waypoint. This is the problem with having multiple waypoints. Yeah. That was my fault. Yeah, remove all markers. God, I'm an idiot, man. I was supposed to go over here. I like totally like went way past where I was supposed to. That was that river I crossed. I was supposed to go up the river. Jesus. I'm like, this doesn't look like the right way. Gotta go back to the river and then go up the river. Oh my goodness. Too many waypoints on the map. That was my fault. Probably should not take my bike off the edge there. At one point, you can get a sticky gun for your truck, and it grabs stuff as you drive by. Oh, that's cool. I think that little river disappeared because of the rain went away. Oh no, we're not there yet. How do I keep getting turned around? Somebody's ladder just went floating down. Come on now. Do not fucking... Alright. I'm gonna have to pull out a PCC or put a generator up. Get this bitch up the hill. Get on up there! It does not want to let me get my bike up there. At least not that direction. Maybe something over here. No, I'm gonna have to just get off and do this manually.
Okay.
Restore the road. Wonder if my bike is in range. Nope. Oh, there's a remove all button I just noticed. Alright, we gotta get the rest of the stuff off my bike. No, what just happened? I just did something that I didn't mean to do. Alright. There is a... No, see, it doesn't actually show me until I do it selections, and then it says remove all.
Thanks for the help. Thank you kindly.
We already know that one takes even more. And there's probably one more back around the corner. In any case, I would need 900 more crystals to make this work. Out of sheer curiosity, before I go anywhere. Yep, there it is right there. Yeah, I didn't even play this
Either
game.
no
I didn't
time.
play the first game until, what, 3 months ago? 4 months ago? Something like that. I was definitely late to the party. Late to the party! So there's definitely, 2 more. Holy crap, that's a lot. Oh my god. And barely anybody have contributed to these. I'm like out here building roads by myself because of these lazy fuckers, man. But that'll get me all the way around the mountain. I'm assuming there could be one more between here and the Lone Commander. But yeah, I'm not going to do any more contributions, I don't think, because that's going to be way more than I want to haul on my bike. I am not that motivated to build roads on a motorcycle. Tricycle.
Feels good.
I know my battery's low. I'm getting back to a battery station. Just chill. Woo, slow down, slow down, slow down. Back it up, back it in. Look at it again. Can we not do manual strand contracts, Joe? Because it'd be really cool if we could. It'd be like, yo, just add me on PlayStation Network. Do it that way. Alright. Well, if I'm not going to do any more highway building, well, just friend me on Facebook. Or on Facebook. Just friend me on PlayStation. If we can manually do it on PlayStation, yeah, go for it. Just ping me on, if you haven't already done so, Joe, just ping me on PlayStation. And I don't know where to do that in the menu. Yeah, because here's bridge connections. Bridge links, sorry. I don't know. Like, because these are all like randos. Oh, I forgot. Jesus, I forgot all about the strand contract thing. I could have been setting this up as well. I forgot all about that until Joe just said that. I wonder how many connections you can have. That's interesting. Yeah, I don't know how I would do this with like. I'm definitely like looking at the people who have like all the big numbers. Yeah, I need to go through this and figure this out. Because there's like the whole aspect of like, how do you find the people that are on your friends list and directly make them bridge links? You know? Because I think it says connection 96 of 100. So is that the maximum amount of connections I can have right now? I'm thinking that's related to the there was something in here. Strand contract cap boost. Total number of strand contracts Sam can form. Yeah, I forgot all about that, to be honest with you. Shit, yeah, okay. Well, it's a max at the moment because I can take this and increase my cap as well. So there's stuff I need to do here if I want to take advantage of that aspect of the game. Which, to be honest with you, I completely forgot about the bridge connection thing. I forgot all about bridge links and like doing things with other players. All right, Joe. You may have already done so, and we just forgot about it. Okay. I think I have to go back up there to that base anyway to take the main quest, so... Yeah, I gotta go back to the musician's terminal to do the next main base. Okay. Alright, before I do any of that, I've only had 1 cup of coffee, which is not enough. And we've been going for like an hour and a half. I need more goat juice. How do I... No, that's not you. Not what I want to do. Oh, that's you? It is you. Hang on. Where did it go? Damn it. Oh, I've got a whole bunch of friend requests. Shit. How do I see all the friend requests? View all requests. There's a whole bunch of people in here that I had no idea. Okay, accept. 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 I haven't checked this in forever. Some of these are from years ago. I don't care anymore. I'm just like, oh, there's an update we're gonna have to download. Hang on, did I get you, Joe, or did, because you had sent me a message and I don't know if it, I don't know how to see where that message went. Did it get you? Okay. You are a friend. Okay, so I did accept your friend request. Okay. So now I want to know. Okay, hang on. Now I want to know, do you show up on my bridge thingy? Hang on, it says I'm offline. Oh, it's because it wants me to do the update. Hang on, I gotta go do the update in order to do this. So we need to probably... Yeah, hey, give me a second. I gotta do the update thingy, and then I'll figure this out. Because I don't even remember how to do... I don't remember how to do the strand contract thingy. I think Dribrom was in there too for a while ago. I honestly had forgotten to check my... I hadn't logged into my PlayStation in like a month, so I forgot to check all the friends requests. It's like, oops, my bad. Now, first and foremost... Oh, they changed the menu a little bit. Alright. Or maybe I'm imagining things. That's aid requests. I don't have any requests on mine at the moment. How do I do this? First and foremost, I want to check bridge link. Strand contracts. This game has nothing to do with Starfield. So, no. That's... no. So you can have 2 strand contracts. I can have 20 strand contracts. So how do I find, specifically, how do I find other players? Like, how do I find friends? Nothing new here. Aha! Make a strand contract. Boom. There you go, guys. We now have. I didn't know anything about that. So now I can go to my... Yeah, there we go. Now I have strand contracts with you guys. There. Okay. Perfect. Virtuous deliverer, sir. Master deliverer. My goodness. All right, so I should have with Dribram and Joe. I've got. I now have strand contracts with you guys. God, I forgot all about this part of the game. Because you can go through here and like find all the people who are super active or whatever and form strand contracts. Ah, man, I forgot, man. That's a whole another aspect of the game. And then you can just see how active people are and like sever the contract if they're not being active or whatever. That's cool stuff, man. All right. Well, we got that sorted. What you doing? Where you at? You got goods. I can dig. What you got in your post, man?
Thanks for the help. Thank you kindly.
I will take your ceramics. Ah, fuck it, I'll take both.
Someone's out there.
You know there's a ton of resources in that camp, but I'm not gonna go hit it until I've got a truck. I think we gotta go up through here to get back up. I don't really remember. Well, I'm definitely beginning to see like what Durbon was telling me today, like the importance of like all the strand contracts. Ah, I hit the wrong button.
This one's for you.
And like liking people's structures
Thanks for
and
the
stuff. Like I forgot all about the strand contracts, so but the liking of things, like being able to, that's gonna help you in like seeing who are the most active people and stuff to form your strand contracts with too, outside of your friends list. It's kind of like a whole part of the game I was ignoring for the past however long I've been playing.
Touch my life. This one's for you.
Oh my god, I'm doing it all over the place now. Let's reopen and open and open and open that photo mode. Perth got royally pooched. You mean in the game, Transcend? Yeah, I don't know that Perth is on the map. Excuse me. So look at the front tires when you try to go up a hill. It like spins out those like really cool looking. It's like when the tire is spinning, it like flips out into shovels. It's such a cool little feature. Oh, you could like from the back of the bike too.
Thanks for the help.
Sam, is that you?
It is me, Sam. What's up? Oh, I probably need to tell Christina her cookies are in the fridge because I ate half of them, and she's probably gonna go looking for them in this pantry.
Well, we meet again. Just bringing up the orders. Talk about one crazy surprise.
Now displaying your current quarter grade.
Long
You
distance
have been a
lugger.
big help. Hope I can count on you again.
Order completed. Well done.
Feels good.
Okay. I still probably don't have enough enhancements. Yeah. I could probably get rid of aim assistance because I'm not doing that much combat. And I could do the sharing boost. Okay. That'll be interesting to see how that affects like the map and stuff now. See, yeah, so I expand now I can have 30 strand contracts. So before I could only have 20 and now I can have 30. Okay, that's kind of cool. All right, I'm gonna go down here and make some more contracts. We'll look at anybody that's over 100 for right now. I guess we could probably go down here through all these guys who have done little things. Like the cargo collection. I could have 30. let's go down here. Just, I don't know who these people are, but we'll just form links. See what all this is like, and then I can check on all these tomorrow. That's enough. I don't know how many I have now. 27. Yeah, I'll keep the last 3 open for a little while. And I'll check all those tomorrow. Okay. I've redone my A-Pass or whatever. Okay. Now, I wonder what that's going to do to my map now, too, because it says that more people's things should show up on my map. Which will be interesting to see as this unfolds. Okay. Okie dokie. That is a giant crater lake, man. Like, totally big crater. There seems to be an important structure in Adelaide. Joke has, I don't remember the big mountain. Transcend says the huge lake and mountain shouldn't be there at all. I'm still chuckling about the Starfield question. This is what? I don't care about any of these at the moment. These are all delays. But I will take any metal. All you have is chemicals. I'll still take it. Matter of fact, do I have anything on the bike?
You're always a welcome sight.
No. Someone asked, is this game similar to Starfield? And I just, that kind of took me, I was like, what? How does this have, what does this have to do with Starfield? And it was just, it made me chuckle. Like, it was just one of those things where it was like, I don't know what would draw someone to think that this game has anything to do with Starfield. I don't even, because it doesn't look like Starfield. Does it? Maybe not. Maybe I'm just, I mean, maybe, because I guess maybe I played Starfield in first person. So maybe some people play Starfield in third person, and so they see this being a third person game where you can drive around in a buggy, and you could drive a buggy in Starfield, so maybe they think that there's a similarity because of that. But like, there's no stat system in this game. There's no like that's the thing that makes me go, I'm not quite. Maybe. Yeah, it could be. I don't know. Private locker. Yeah, Pac-Man has as much in common with this game as Starfield does. I mean, yeah, kinda, yeah. That was my gut reaction. It was like, what? Next thing is gonna be somebody going, hey, Renfail, what is it? Is this game like Baldur's Gate 3? How would you compare this to Baldur's Gate 3? Rawr. Rawr, 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 rawr. All right. Postman movie. I really need to go watch Postman again. I'm gonna put that down on my list because I haven't done a review for that movie on my channel, and I wouldn't mind watching that movie again. Could watch that this weekend.
Okay.
Yeah, you just rest a
Let's
minute,
just
buddy.
sit here for a second.
Don't let Hector hear you say that it's a great movie. Hector's like, I just want that 2 hours of my life back. I played the first one, Joe. I played the Zero Dawn, I think is the first one. I've not played Forbidden West. I haven't played the second one. Hang on, is there music playing? Stop! Shut up! Stop! Is that because he started resting and it started playing copyrighted music as soon as he sat down to rest? By the way, I think this is what you were talking about, Joe. If you fall asleep, the baby flies around. I'm assuming that the music is related to him sleeping. Sorry guys, I had to nuke the audio there because that's copyrighted music. Yeah, it did go away. Hopefully I nuked that in time not to get a copyright ding. Let me do it this way. That way he doesn't fall asleep and I get that copyright thing. I had to check a couple things before we go any further. It's nothing like having cat hair in your eye. Um, yeah, I didn't have a PS5 when. No. Yes, yes. So let's just wait a second, Christina. Wait, Chris, just wait. Get her. It's if it's time for him to be in here, we just gotta trade. All right, we almost had a cat fight in the room. Chris didn't know Blanca was in here, so she let Smeagol in, and if he sees her, he immediately, when he gets a hold of her, he shreds her. Like she gets full on. She's had like bite marks, just full on open wounds on the back of her neck when he gets a hold of her. So, hey, buddy. I guess he was crying to come in the office. She didn't know he was in here. Whew, that was almost a bad thing. All right, musical cats. Lego just announced an X-Files Lego set. Hell yeah. Okay. I think I'm done checking the things I needed to check. Yeah, I had to turn it off this morning, Dribrum, because I went to somebody's generator or whatever, and was a generator or a time fault? It was one of the player built stores, so I went and turned the player music off. Okay. wrong controller. Smeagol, just lay down. Yes, she was in here on the bed. Relax. I did like the first one, Joe. I didn't have a PS5 when the second one came out. And then I just have never had a chance to drop back. There was a time it was on the PS Plus as my subscription, and I had it loaded on the PS5, and then just never found time to play it because I was too busy with all these other new releases. But it did quite end up, and I really enjoyed the first game, and I liked this. I liked the story, like the way that she is. She's like a. Is it a clone? I don't remember, but she's like, a genetic. The sci-fi story and everything else. I liked the story. I really wanted to play the second one, but just it didn't work out. All right, investigate these. Now, I remember them telling me that this was going to be a hard combat mission. I mean, I'm as prepared as I can be. Group of warriors clad in red have been centered nearby. Yeah, it was a clone. That's what it was.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Feel free to stop by anytime you like.
Down to the city we go.
This one's for you. And
Oh, definitely grab those ceramics. However, let's put those on the bike. I have to get off. Metals too. Damn it. I'm gonna avoid the metals. I don't know at what point I should jump off the bike.
Now leaving chiral network.
Yeah, I should ditch the bike at the timefall and proceed on foot.
this one's for you. Thanks for the help.
A word of warning, Sam. That sniper rifle doesn't appear to be equipped with a
I'm
suppressor,
aware.
meaning it will...
Alright. Head to the F1 area and investigate the cause of the disruptor and the tar turrets. Okay. I should
make
save
considerable
before I
noise when fired. Take care not to attract the enemy's attention.
Save. All right, let's see what we can see.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
We're nearly at our destination.
Did anybody have a tower?
See
set up
anything
here?
suspicious?
Not at the moment, I don't.
Good morning to you. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
I did not bring the bike. Is this going to give me copyrighted music? Yeah, I haven't gotten a silencer for this thing yet. There's a truck over there. I probably could have ridden my bike in here, but I'm nervous to do this because it's probably going to put me into like a middle of a big combat sequence, and I don't want my bike to get destroyed. Oh, yep. That's tar. Look at all those strands. That's a big ass BT, probably. Dude, some sort of an encounter, I guess. Good thing I saved. Alright, what the frack we got going on here? Who's in the box? Are we gonna get to see who's in the box finally? Is it Higgs? I don't know that it's Higgs. It's somebody who still has a mask on. And they look a little different. They've got like a BB. That's gotta be Higgs. It's gotta be Higgs.
Well, now, aren't you a sight for sore?
It is! Oh, he's back!
Been a long time, Sam.
Yeah, it has.
Fuck, how you still alive?
Oh, no, I'm just a ghost. Come to take my revenge on you and that bitch Fragile. All the way from the other side. Of course, there's no point in trying to kill you when you won't stay dead. But there are plenty of other ways to make you suffer.
I need to see how this is going to play out long term, because I'm always kind of reluctant when they bring a bad guy back for the
Kick
sequel.
bucket, huh? Shame. The goddamn shame.
The mask is changing.
Look in that coffin. Pod. Going on a walkabout. Well, that's touching. Even if you don't know a goddamn thing about Lou.
What are you saying?
Maybe I can't kill you, you won't die, but you can lose everything you love. And torture yourself for the rest of time, knowing that death will never come for you. You go on your little walkabout. Go wherever you want, but I will be damned if I let you link up this condo. Not because extinction's my creed, though, no. No, I want to build a world where fear and violence are king. And who do you think will come out on top, Sam? You?
God, the mask
With your
changes.
hippy-dippy network? Or me? With my more rough and tumble methods? I can't wait to find out. Just a good old-fashioned boss fight.
Problem is, I'm on the sniper rifle right now, so I'm gonna have to switch out to something. I don't know what we're about to face. Speaking of Forbidden West,
Cruelty or collaboration? The eternal choice. Let's put him to the test.
alright. Well, first and foremost, get off the sniper rifle because that's not going to do me any good. I probably need to shoot the points of interest things.
What a hit. Cliche, but that one's gotta hurt. Well done, Sam. That last attack of yours seems to have left a mark.
Oh, I forgot to dodge. Oh, I forgot to dodge again. Apparently my dodging sucks.
Are you injured, Sam? Nice one. That one seems to have done some damage.
Ow! God, the music is pretty awesome. Ow! Oh, I'm finally able to jump something. Didn't jump that one. Where is the last thing that I need to target? Yeah, buddy.
That was amazing, Sam. Great work. Now let's get this place on the Chiral network.
I need to go grab my bike first, probably. Are you gonna give me any crystals? Alright. Oh, I probably didn't need to grab those grenades. Whatever. Alright, well, so Higgs is back, which is cool, but also, it's Emperor Palpatine. Somehow he's returned.
Take care,
Like, if we have the main villain from the first game back again, like, either he's not the main villain, or he's got to do something seriously epic to be able to, you know, be worthy of being in the sequel. Because otherwise, that's sort of a lame plot device to be like, oh, we're gonna bring back the original villain. We gotta go inside. No chiral crystals from that though, because it's a robot. Grenade, pistol, assault rifle. I'm good. This is a big ass facility, man. I wonder what we're gonna be able to build now that we have access to this place.
No anomalies detected.
Fort Knot, baby.
Your name is Sam, isn't it? Oh, we owe you one.
Yeah, you do.
What an...
Oops, I didn't mean to skip that. What the hell was that thing anyway?
It looks like a machine, but none I've ever seen before. Right. We need to assess the situation. Foes like that are no joke. But you made it look easy.
I'll make everything look easy, babe.
I hope we can continue to rely on you in the future. This moment's been a long time coming. Please use your Cupid to connect us.
What's the gold star? Does that mean like a major facility or something? Olivia Westbury, West Fort Knot. All right, floating carrier.
Now displaying your current order grade.
Great. No issues establishing a chiral network connection. By the way, we've sent some folks out to recover the wreckage of that giant mech that attacked us earlier. Only prudent we study it, you know? If we learn anything of value, we'll be sure to relay it to Drawbridge right away. Thanks again for coming to our rescue.
Sam, this is the President. Due to your tireless efforts, West Fort Knot is now part of the chiral network. A great achievement. I salute you. However, this expansion has done little to address the anomalous activity observed across the continent. Elsewhere, disruptions in the tar currents are growing ever more prevalent. Only by connecting all of Australia.
That's what I'm
can we
assuming,
hope to
Joe.
resolve this
And she is
situation.
cute, Dribrum. Yeah,
And by
for sure.
doing so, we will create the optimal conditions for a new plate gate to manifest as well. We are one step closer to making the chiral verse a reality, and ensuring humanity overcomes extinction. The road ahead is still fraught with peril, but I have the utmost faith in your capabilities. For now, though, please take a well-deserved break aboard the DHV Magellan.
Feels good.
That is Kate Siegel. So I'm looking at see if this is a cameo or not. It was a cameo. That is Mike Flanagan's wife. I did not know she was Australian. Is she Australian or did she just pull off a really good Australian accent? No, she's an American, so she just did a really good job with the accent. I would have never known. Alright, right on. Alright. Okay. Oh, we have all sorts of stuff around us. A bunch of supply requests. Repair the vehicle first and foremost, sure.
Patched up and good to go.
One thing I wanted to make note of, it looked like there was another... It looked like it didn't finish building the highway. It looks like there was another highway repair thing out here. Because that highway is not completely built to the facility. So we're going to have to go out front and fix that. Let's see what other supplies we've got in here. We can't take any stuff on yet.
Floating carriers can be loaded with cargo once deployed in the field.
Okay. I mean, I probably will need one at some point. Take it on the backpack for now. No space on the trawler cruiser. Did not mean to jump out of the bike. Uh-oh. Getting pushed into a cutscene all of a sudden.
Was it really Higgs?
Yeah.
He's alive.
He called himself a ghost, but
He found a way back from the beach just so he could kill us.
it was definitely his voice I heard. I didn't get a good look at his face, but yeah. He said he came back to get revenge on you and me. Screwing with our plans to link up Australia was just another way to do that.
They were all in red. Just like the ones at your place. That could have been him too.
You think that was Higgs? Did you see him hurt Lou?
I'm not sure.
Fragile, I need you to remember.
I only caught a glimpse. But they were all wearing red. This is all my fault. I
Yeah.
had him at my mercy on Amelie's beach.
Yep.
If I'd only finished him off,
Yep.
none of this would have happened.
No. You can't blame yourself. You know, something's been bugging me. Something he said. You don't know a goddamn thing about Lou.
Mm-hmm.
It hit me after. He's absolutely right. I mean, the kid's whole life is a total mystery to me. So I gotta ask.
Ah, we getting trademark
Can you
music?
look into Lou's past? Find out what you can. Charlie, you,
Don't
the ship's
give
crew,
me trademark music.
you
Damn
all
it!
have connections with
Not
the
right in the
UCA,
middle of a cutscene.
right? And at least one of you has to have access to the UCA archives that were recovered by the chiral network.
All right, Sam.
Right now, it's just a vocal
Let's see
humming.
what we can find on Lou.
I will always
Alright. So did it put us on the boat even if we didn't want to go on the boat? So she's having a flashback now. I'm assuming that's her flashback. That's why I told you at the beginning, I don't believe Lou is dead. Yeah. I'm joking,
Really,
doll
Sam,
man.
There's such a thing as too tight. Oh. That must have been quite the nightmare. I can't feel my legs.
Like, California totally doesn't have an accent. Some accents are thicker than others. So, like, Brad Pitt was born in the same town that I was born in. And spent the first, 15, 16 years of his life in the same town that I grew up in. And he doesn't have a Midwestern accent. I have also shed most of my Midwestern accent because it's sort of a neutral accent. Whereas if you're from Texas or Louisiana, you're definitely going to have more of a southern. And or Cajun accent. And the New York, Brooklyn accent. Alright. Standing orders in Mexico. I heard you're able to take on standard orders now. We've actually looked for someone who'll be able to help out with a few. They're starting to pile up. You're ready to come this way. You can pitch in. Yeah, because they didn't have standard orders for me before. So if I could go back and do standard orders for them now, I would have no problem doing the other orders because they get like a silenced pistol and like the rank 2 grenades. Yeah. Local porters. Deliveries are back underway. Feel free to send in your orders. Can I take a shower? Get that tar goo off of us. Oh wow, that's the first time I've seen her walking by. Let's go to the surface. Time for a trippy dream sequence.
If you refuse, there will be severe repercussions. But what makes you think you have a choice?
It's Charlie. Another request is ready for you. You'll find it listed as a main order on the DHV Magellan's delivery terminal.
Don't really care, because I'm not ready to do main deliveries. But I do want to check my storage, because I've got some...
So you know, Sam, Fragile is currently looking into Lou. Meanwhile, Tarman is conducting a separate investigation into the giant mech that attacked you earlier. For now, we would like you to focus on extending the network. That is a task only you can handle. As the network grows in size, we will have much more information at our disposal to further our efforts. That said, you won't be able to proceed until the situation at West Fort Knot has been resolved.
Okay.
It appears that they're in dire need of additional supplies, to the point that they don't even have enough to prepare cargo for your next destination.
Well, shit.
This next order is intended to alleviate the situation. You're to restore the mine north of F1 and its monorail
baby.
Working order and link up West Fort Knot. After which, you'll deliver a large quantity of excavated materials from the mine to the settlement by rail.
Oh, that's perfect.
As
I
this
like
is a
building.
somewhat complicated order, I'll brief you on the details as you review the map.
Well, we're not taking it right now.
I'd appreciate it if you could make this main order your top priority.
Nope. It's not going to be my top priority. Sorry. First things first. Let's check for... Thank you. I want the metals. Put them on the bike. Then we're going to go to my own facility. And we're going to grab all the... All we have is ceramics. Alright, put those on the bike. I cannot put those on the bike. Somewhere around here, there's got to be a road thingy, because we got to finish building the highway up into this bitch. Or maybe it's just because it's tarred?
Please select a destination.
Interesting. Well, hang on. It looks like the road just dead ends here. Is that true? Can it not continue because of the tar? I was thinking I had to build another... I'm wondering if you just can't continue the road at the moment until maybe after you've progressed the story a little more and cleaned up the tar around here. Because I don't even see a road, like, construction thing around here anywhere. Unless it's further past the base. Anybody have a watchtower near here? I do see a watchtower over there. Let's go over and check that watchtower. There it is. I see it. It's probably this one right here. That probably connects the whole base.
Okay.
Oh, we might have enough to finish this. What was I short on? Oh, I needed 30 more metals. No! I know I saw some metals on the other side of the road. I'm gonna be right back. There was like 300 metals on the other side of the bridge coming into town. We're gonna go grab those. Ah, I know I saw it. Right on the other side of the bridge on the other side of town coming in, because I didn't pick them up because I knew there was gonna be a boss fight. We're gonna go grab those and come back. Ooey gooey, sticky chewy, that's the tar in the middle of the buoy. Alright. Alright, it was somewhere right around here, I think. There it is, there it is, woo! Pick up cargo. Oh, there's two different roads, right? Because there's one right there, too. Oh, that might be for the monorail.
Stretch my legs.
Yes, Joe, I said that earlier today. The fact that they give you back the resources, because the first one it would just be like, oh, you need 50, but you have 80. We're going to take all 80. And this one, it's like, okay, we need 50, we'll give you the rest back. And it's just like, oh my god, that was a much needed quality of life change from the first game. Much needed quality of life change. Alright, so let's see if that put this road all the way back through town, or if it's still not. No, see, it still doesn't look like it's connected through the heart of this town. Which I wonder if it's because it's just covered in goo, so it's not going to count. Whatevs. It might be something to do with clearing the goo out of there. Alright, so we know we gotta work on the zip line next. Let me go drop all this stuff back at the base. Oh, I will definitely take. Oh no, that's mine. I was like, that's my private locker. Never mind. I was like, look at all this ceramics. Alright, I don't see anything else, but they do have orders. Mystery cargo from near the plate gate. Holy crap, that's a long way away. Deliver to the musician? Well, I haven't finished building to the musician, but it's not that far of a drive. I'll be back in a minute. I'm gonna go see if my wife left me any coffee.